Just terrifying, and some good advice there. I feel like we've been hearing more of these stories here in Florida, but that is scary.
It is scary, and it's a good reminder. Last week was actually lightning safety week, so it is a good reminder that, hey, it is the wet season. We get these thunderstorms. They can be very intense. We saw that today, Cape Coral. But these lightning strikes, they can happen actually 10, 15 miles away from the main storm system. So, like she said, there wasn't any rain around, but it can jump that far away. So you have to be very careful. You hear the rumbles, go indoors. That's the big advice I have for you. In terms of tonight, though, much quieter conditions tonight as we move through the rest of the night. We are expecting that to continue after all that heavy rain that we saw earlier today. In terms of temperatures, sitting at 76 degrees, so it is a little cooled off, but it is very muggy out there. 87% humidity. That's going to be with us through the night as well. But partly cloudy out there right now. We do expect to continue to see some clearing, becoming mostly clear here overnight, but temperatures not moving a whole lot. It's going 75 degrees for that overnight low temperature. In terms of tomorrow, though, very similar conditions as we saw today. High temperatures flirting right where those lower 90s. 90 degrees Punta Gorda. Cape Coral, Fort Myers, 91 as well. 90 from Bonita Springs down through Marco Island. Maybe a smidge warmer as you get closer towards Immokalee, about 93 degrees. With the humidity around, we are expecting those feels-like temperatures again to be in the mid-90s to even some of us flirting with some triple-digit feels-like temperatures. Now, the saving grace will come with that rain cool there as you get toward the afternoon hours. But with that said, we are watching that threat for some strong, possibly even severe thunderstorm activity. So let's take a look at Futurecast. Winds coming from the east-southeast, starting to see those storms bubbling up right around 2 o'clock inland, and then we'll work their way towards the coastline as we get towards the afternoon, evening hours. There's 3 o'clock down towards Naples, and then we are expecting that to work its way northward up along I-75, Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, right around 5 o'clock. So very similar to what we saw today. Heavy rounds of showers and storms, and we are watching that potential again tomorrow for excessive rain, and that means there is that threat for flash flooding. We saw that today in Cape Coral. It still exists tomorrow, especially with that saturated ground. We are looking at that threat really continuing the rest of the week. Every day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all will see 70% chance of rain. It maybe backs off a little bit heading into next weekend, down to maybe 50, 60% next Saturday, Sunday, but really all week long, it is going to be a wet week. That said, if you are going out in the boat, you should be okay out in the morning. Seas right around 2 feet, 1 to 2 feet tomorrow. Moderate chop of those inland waterways. Just watch those afternoon showers and storms. Same story if you're going to be on the beach. In the morning, you should be A-okay. Boca Grande, Captiva there, 86, 87 degrees. Sanibel as well, 87. 91 Fort Myers Beach, 90 Naples, 88 out on Marco Island. So switching gears, though, let's talk some tropics. So we are watching Invest 94 out there, 80% chance of development over the next 5 days. There is a look at it. A little bit better organized here tonight. Looking at depression strength winds, but just not that close circulation yet. It's coming. No, we are expecting that to become a depression tomorrow. Staying south, though, strong Bermuda high, keeping this right along South America, making landfall there near Nicaragua next Saturday. Now, this is a very unusual kind of path for this time of year. This is more of a July path compared to a June path of a storm where you start to see more of those Cape Verde storm systems that moves across all the way from Africa. So it's just something to keep an eye on. Now, the other one we're watching is in the Gulf already. This is a little trough of low pressure there just south of New Orleans. This is going to start to work its way west towards South Texas, Corpus Christi, Brownsville, Harlingen, the Rio Grande Valley. There it is on Futurecast. You can see as it gets closer towards Tuesday, we see this kind of spin up a little bit right in here. So we'll keep an eye on it. But right now, only 10, 20% chance of development there. But for us, no worries in the tropics. Just kind of worry about those afternoon showers and storms causing isolated flash flooding. Daily temperatures there in the low 90s.